The PGA Tour has seen its share of drama, bitter rivalries, shocking defections, ugly lawsuits. But the tension that has been building between Rory McIlroy and Scottie Scheffler is unlike anything the sport has witnessed in years. On the surface, everything seems fine. They smile for photos. They exchange polite words in press conferences.
It's my first
they compliment each other's games.
So that's a good thing.
But beneath that polished surface, something is simmering. Something contagious. Something that has the entire golf world whispering. The rumors started innocently enough. A missed handshake here, a Curt response there. A practice round that was abruptly canceled. But over the past few weeks, the rumors have grown into a roar. Insiders are talking. Former players are weighing in. Fans are choosing sides. And the two men at the center of the storm, the two best players in the world, are saying almost nothing. What is really going on between Rory McIlroy and Scottie Scheffler? Is it jealousy? Is it politics? Is it something personal? The answers may shock you. The PGA Tour is about to explode.
Tiger's a guy that's
and everyone is watching.
The game of golf, and I think he always will.
For more coverage in golf, subscribe and hit the notification bell. The relationship between Rory McIlroy and Scottie Scheffler has always been complicated. On paper, they should be allies. They are both committed to the PGA Tour. They have both spoken out against LIV golf. They have both expressed admiration for each other's games. But in practice, their relationship has been cool, distant, and increasingly tense. The signs have been there for months,
I've gotten more
but most
comfortable in
fans
controlling
missed
my
them.
ball flight.
They were too subtle, too easy to explain away. But when you look at the evidence, a pattern emerges. It started at the 2025 Masters. McIlroy and Scheffler were paired together for the final round. Both were in contention. The atmosphere was electric.
Hollywood, Northern
but as they
Ireland,
walked
and
off
I'm a
the first tee,
golfer.
And we
something felt off.
championships here in
They did not speak. They did not acknowledge each other. They simply played. After the round, which Scheffler won and McIlroy finished third, they shook hands quickly and walked in opposite directions.
Yeah, just
no embrace, no congratulations.
incredible. You know, I
just cold professionalism. Then came the 2025 Open Championship. Scheffler was asked about McIlroy's chances.
Yeah, that was nice. You know,
he gave a one-sentence answer. Rory is always a threat. That was it. No elaboration, no enthusiasm. Compare that to how Scheffler talks about other players. He gushes about Jordan Spieth.
And
he laughs
everyone
about Justin Thomas. He praises Colin Morikawa. But with McIlroy, he is clipped, controlled, almost cold. The tension escalated in early 2026. McIlroy made comments about the PGA Tour's schedule that some interpreted as a veiled criticism of Scheffler. Some players only care about the big events, McIlroy said. They skip the smaller tournaments. They don't understand what made the tour great. Scheffler, who had skipped several smaller events to focus on majors and signature events, took the comments personally. According to a source close to Scheffler, he texted McIlroy after the interview. The text was brief. If you have something to say it to my face.
Don't forget about him.
McIlroy did not respond. The media has been desperate for a few.
Pretty good amount.
Golf journalists have pored over every interaction, every facial expression, every word.
For the weekend,
they have interviewed
hit the ball
caddies,
well.
agents, and former players. They have analyzed body language videos. They have created timelines of perceived slights. The consensus is that something is wrong, but no one knows exactly what. Some believe the tension is about money. McIlroy has been the highest paid player on the PGA Tour for years. But Scheffler's recent success, including 3 majors in 2 years, has made him more marketable. Sponsors are flocking to Scheffler. McIlroy's endorsement income has plateaued. Jealousy, the theory goes, is the root of the conflict. Others believe the tension is about politics. McIlroy has been the face of the PGA Tour's resistance to LIV golf.
So that's a good thing.
He has given countless interviews defending the tour. He has testified in court. He has sacrificed his time and energy. Scheffler, by contrast, has remained largely silent. He has not been a vocal defender. He has not testified. He has simply played golf. Some within the tour believe that McIlroy resents Scheffler for not carrying his share of the burden. Whatever the cause, the effect is clear. 2 of the best players in the world are not getting along, and the PGA Tour is caught in the middle, too. Understand what is really going on between Rory McIlroy and Scottie Scheffler. We need to look beyond the surface. The tension is not just about money or politics. It is about something deeper. It is about identity. Both men see themselves as the future of golf. Both men believe they should be the face of the sport, and neither is willing to step aside. Let us start with Rory McIlroy. He has been a star since he was a teenager. He won his first major at 22. He has been the face of the PGA Tour for over a decade. He is comfortable in that role. He is articulate. He is charismatic. He is willing to speak his mind. He believes that he has earned the right to be the leader of the tour, and he is not ready to give it up. Now consider Scottie. Scheffler, he is younger. He is quieter. He is less comfortable in the spotlight, but he is also better. His record over the past 3 seasons is unmatched. He has won more tournaments, more majors, more money than McIlroy. He is the world #1, and he is tired of being treated as the second fiddle. He believes that his performance should speak for itself. He does not think he needs to give interviews or make speeches to be the face of the sport. These two perspectives are fundamentally incompatible. McIlroy believes that leadership is about more than winning. It is about speaking out. It is about taking a stand. It is about being visible.
Incredible,
Scheffler believes that winning is enough. He does not need to be a spokesman. He does not need to be a politician. He just needs to play golf. The conflict between these two worldviews has been building for years, and it is now coming to a head. The tipping point came at the Players' Championship in March 2026. McIlroy and Scheffler were again paired together. The round was tense. Neither spoke more than a few words. On the 16th hole, a dispute broke out over a drop. McIlroy believed that Scheffler's ball had crossed the hazard at a different point.
Get your hair cut, and I kept defying him, and
the rules official was called.
To him.
The official sided with Scheffler. McIlroy did not argue, but his body language told a different story. He was furious. After the round, McIlroy was asked about the incident. He said, "The official made a decision. I accept it." But his tone was sharp. His jaw was clenched. The message was clear. He did not accept it. He was just not going to say
Scheffler to get
so
it to 8 under.
Scheffler, when asked, said simply, "I played by the rules."
Then it's going to go.
The exchange was brief,
a pretty good amount too
but
far.
it revealed the depth of the animosity. Insiders say that the relationship between the two players has deteriorated to the point where they no longer speak outside of required interactions. They do not text. They do not call. They do not practice together. They are civil in public, but behind closed doors, the tension is palpable. The PGA Tour has tried to mediate. Commissioner Jay Monahan has spoken to both players individually, but the rift has not healed. The fallout from the McIlroy-Scheffler tension has spread far beyond the two players. The PGA Tour is now dealing with a fractured locker room. Other players are being forced to choose sides. Sponsors are nervous. Fans are divided. The sport is suffering. Let us start with the other players. The PGA Tour locker room has always had cliques, but the McIlroy-Scheffler divide has created a new fault line. Players who are close to McIlroy, like Shane Lowry and Ian Poulter, have become more distant from Scheffler. Players who are close to Scheffler, like Sam Burns and Will Zalatoris, have become more distant from McIlroy. Neutral players
on Friday and the first
are caught in the middle.
On Saturday.
They are trying to maintain relationships with both sides, but it is not easy. One anonymous player told Golfix, "It's like being at a family dinner where the parents are fighting. You don't want to take sides, but you feel like you have to. Every conversation is awkward. Every practice round is tense. It's exhausting." Another player said, "I wish they would just work it out. We have enough problems with Livy. We don't need internal drama." The sponsors are also feeling the pressure. McIlroy is sponsored by TaylorMade and Nike. Scheffler is also sponsored by Nike. The same company is paying millions to both players. Nike executives have reportedly held meetings with both players, urging them to resolve their differences. The last thing Nike wants is for its two biggest golf stars to be feuding publicly. The brand suffers when its athletes are at war. The PGA Tour itself is in a difficult position. The Tour cannot force players to be friends. It cannot mandate civility, but it can try to create opportunities for reconciliation. The Tour has scheduled several events where McIlroy and Scheffler will be paired together, hoping that time on the course will heal wounds. So far, it has not worked. The fans are the most visible victims of the tension. Social media is filled with debates about who is to blame. Some fans support McIlroy. They see him as the victim of Scheffler's coldness. Others support Scheffler. They see him as the victim of McIlroy's jealousy. The debates are heated. Friendships have been strained. The golf community, which was already divided by LIV, is now divided by something else. The media has not helped. Every interaction between McIlroy and Scheffler is scrutinized. Every word is analyzed. Every facial expression is interpreted. The constant coverage has made the tension worse. Both players feel like they are under a microscope. Both players are tired of the questions. Both players wish the story would go away. But it will not. The story is too big. The stakes are too high.
Hard pin to get to from the left side.
To understand the McIlroy-Scheffler tension, we need to look at the personalities involved. These are two very different men. They have different backgrounds, different approaches to the game,
Gotta get your hair cut,
different
and I
visions
kept
for
defying
the
him, and
future of golf.
I should have listened to him.
Their conflict is not just personal, it is ideological. Rory McIlroy grew up in Northern Ireland during the Troubles. His childhood was marked by violence and division. He learned early that words matter, that speaking out can make a difference, that silence can be complicity. That is why he has been so vocal about LIV golf. That is why he has been so vocal about the PGA Tour. He believes that leaders have a responsibility to lead. He believes that he is that leader. Scottie Scheffler grew up in suburban Dallas, Texas. His childhood was stable. His family was supportive. He learned early that actions speak louder than words, that the best way to prove yourself is to perform, that talking is overrated. That is why he has been so quiet about LIV golf. That is why he has been so quiet about the PGA Tour. He believes that his play is his statement. He does not need to say anything else. These two worldviews clash. McIlroy sees Scheffler's silence as selfish. He believes that Scheffler is enjoying the benefits of the tour without bearing the burdens. Scheffler sees McIlroy's vocalness as self-aggrandizing. He believes that McIlroy wants attention more than he wants victory. Both are partly right. Both are partly wrong. The conflict has been exacerbated by the media. Golf journalists have compared the two players endlessly. Who is better? Who is more important? Who will have the greater legacy? The comparisons have created a zero-sum dynamic. For one to win, the other must lose. That is not how golf works. But that is how the media covers it. The players themselves have tried to downplay the tension. In recent interviews, both have insisted that they respect each other. McIlroy said, "Scottie is a great champion. I have nothing but admiration for him."
Only one bogey over the weekend here, so.
Scheffler said, "Rory is a legend. I learned a lot from watching him." These statements are sincere. Both players do respect each other, but respect is not the same as friendship. Respect is not the same as warmth. Two people can respect each other and still not like each other. That is where McIlroy and Scheffler find themselves. The question is whether the tension will escalate or diminish. Some insiders believe that time will heal the wound. As both players get older, as their careers wind down, they will appreciate each other more. Others believe that the wound will fester, that the upcoming majors will be battlegrounds, that the rivalry will become the defining story of this era of golf. Only time will tell.
Over the past few years,
so where do Rory McIlroy and Scottie Scheffler go from here? The PGA Tour is on edge. The fans are divided. The media is obsessed, and the two men at the A, center of the storm, are saying almost nothing. But eventually, something will have to give. The tension cannot continue indefinitely. Let us examine three possible outcomes.
And I am a professional golfer.
And we are at
Outcome 1. The tension fades. McIlroy and Scheffler never become friends, but they learn to coexist. They are civil. They are professional. They compete hard, but shake hands afterward. The media eventually loses interest.
Incredible,
the story dies. The PGA Tour moves on. This is the most likely outcome.
This one, absolutely.
Most conflicts in sports fade with time. This one will probably fade as well. Outcome 2. The tension escalates. McIlroy and Scheffler have a public confrontation.
The welcome
Words
has been
are
incredible,
exchanged.
and
Insults are thrown. The PGA
Tour
Tour is forced to intervene. The story dominates golf news for months. The two players become rivals in the mold of Tiger and Phil. This would be dramatic. It would be exciting. It would also be damaging.
Gotta get your hair cut.
The tour cannot afford a public feud between its two biggest stars. Outcome 3. One of them leaves. McIlroy has already hinted at his exhaustion. He has spoken about stepping away from the game. If the tension with Scheffler becomes unbearable, he might follow through. Alternatively, Scheffler has hinted at his openness to LEV. If he feels disrespected by the Tour or by McIlroy, he might take the Saudi money. Either departure would be catastrophic for the PGA Tour. The loss of one star is survivable. The loss of both would be a death blow. Which outcome will occur? According to sources close to both players, outcome one is the goal. Both men want to focus on golf. Both men are tired of the drama. Both men are committed to the PGA Tour. They are not looking for a feud. They are not looking for attention. They just want to play. But wanting something and achieving it are different. The tension is real. The causes are deep. No one knows if they can be resolved. The PGA Tour is watching. The fans are watching. The world is watching. And everyone is asking the same question. What is really going on with McIlroy and Scheffler? The answer for now is that no one knows. Not even them.
It's my first,
for more coverage in golf, subscribe and hit the notification bell.
So that's a good thing.